Hey, how you doing? If it's your first time here, my name is Clement. Hit that like and subscribe to this channel for more content like this. And here are the three reasons why he will not propose. Let's go. So, reason number one, my reasoning for why he will not propose: finances. Most men generally want to take care of the woman that they are with. They want to know that she is provided for. Does not have to worry about anything, similar to how women have a biological time clock, how they know they want to have kids. They they understand when that is going to be an issue in a relationship, similar to how a man understands how his ability to provide for his wife, his future family, will be an issue. So if he's been in a relationship with you for a long time and you guys haven't really talked about the proposal, marriage, or how it's going to go, and he's still sticking it out with you, he hasn't cheated, still loves you and everything like that, but hasn't really gotten towards proposing yet, really have a sit down and talk about finances, or even honestly sit down and talk about why that hasn't been a conversation yet. But that's going to be reason number one on why he is not proposing to you, because finances. Reason number two is going to be he could possibly be confused. A lot of guys in this time period, this generation, really, uh, because there is so much options. Women have options, so do men have options. It's not a vast majority, but the internet allows a lot of people to think that they have far more options than they actually do in real life. Or he is just not too sure where his life is going or what he actually wants to do with his life. He enjoys time around you, or he's just spending time wasting time with you. Unfortunately, guys do that. I'm guilty of it. I've definitely done that to people sometimes. It sucks, but that's still the reality of it. Sometimes he is just killing time, wasting time with you. And these are also things that have to be addressed. Men will sit and spend time with a woman. Why? Because she's providing him something, whether that be food, whether that be sex, something um, that he doesn't really want to give up. So while he's confused and still trying to figure everything out, he will stay with you and will run down your time clock. And you ladies really have to be more aware of that than men. Men have to be aware of it too, but we have a much longer time span than ladies. So reason number two as to why he's not going to propose to you is because he genuinely might be confused as to whether he actually wants to stay with you, whether he even wants to be in a relationship, whether you're the person that wants to marry, whether his life is even set up for him to be married, whether he actually even knows what he's going to be doing with his life. So be aware of that, guys. I've been there, so I understand. Figure your stuff out. Reason number three. Ladies, sometimes you might not like hearing this, but reason number three from why he might not be proposing is sometimes women aren't necessarily the most pleasant. And what I mean by that is, think about a time where you guys have had an argument. And I know you probably got very emotional and heated, and you were saying anything you can to hurt this man. And sure, he might have taken it on the chin, walked away with it, but guys don't generally just take things on the chin. We're all humans in the end of the day. So when you're hurling insults, when you're hurling things at us, it does still bother us. We're not going to cry about it, but it does still bother us. So if you're always hurling things at your man and he's just not really saying or responding anything by it, you also have to think, like, is this actually bothering him? Sometimes I would say, ladies, you need to take time and talk to your guy and really say, hey, does this actually bother you? You might be surprised at what he says, and you also might need to remove your feelings from it, because it might not be what you want to hear. But it will be very helpful to grow that relationship, because Both men and women need each other, in my opinion. I'm someone that's currently courting someone to be married to. These are some of the things that I'm running into. What I'm now looking for, as opposed to back when I was moving around very confused, I didn't even care to look at. But now these are the things that she talked to me pleasantly. And then here's a bonus one that both of you truly need to learn to communicate with each other. Learn to talk. Learn to openly talk and openly have a conversation. Sometimes we want to coddle and cater to someone's feelings, and I know men, we are very guilty of that. We want to um, not really ruffle feathers, and that is not always great for building a long-lasting relationship with someone. If you guys want a long-lasting relationship, if anything, you want to ruffle the feathers now. Early in the relationship, ruffle the feathers, because if that relationship is not going to work, let it not work in the first couple of months, versus you find out in the next couple of years whether it didn't work, because you don't get time back. No one gets time back. So start being a little bit more genuine with yourself, both of you, and really start talking out what exactly your issues are. Whether be it how he talks to you, how she talks to you, whether be it the finances, whether be it his confusion, her confusion, and there's a lot more. But as for now, that's my 3 reasons as to why, 3 reasons and a bonus as to why he won't propose. I'll catch you next time.